Progress is all that counts their creed. Innovation fools their every need. With each occasion they strive to attain new technologies to widen their domain. So in the saga of Kataria's might, intellectual prowess takes its flight. In the pursuit of advancement they are bound. For progress, for knowledge, they are forever found. And welcome again everyone for the third episode of this Stellaris run. So I immediately continued recording after episode 2. I was just so hyped for this actually. I wanted to see how it goes. And so I immediately didn't even make a break or like 5 minutes. And yeah, I'm so curious to see where it's going. Also, what intrigues me is since our science ship is over here doing some exploration stuff, and here seems to be... Okay, let's see, what do we have? Okay, it's colonizing. Oh, stratospheric vents. I think I never saw this this modifier, but poor mining quality. Well, there are no mining districts there, so yeah. I think it would be funny if like some planets would be more accurate with what they are. For example, this like a tropical world, so food would make more sense. And like on a desert or arid world, energy would make more sense. And then on maybe like the Arctic worlds or like alpine worlds, they're called, like then mining would make more sense. So I think it would be nice if there would be like a small tweak. Maybe there's a mod for this. If you know, please feel free to tell me. But yeah, what I wanted to say was they're also colonizing it. Also a tropical, by the way. Maybe they are there as their home system. But yeah, this is another empire. And since they didn't colonize any planet, we can see that like what their pops look like or what their civics ethics are. But no, what I find interesting is that there's like this empire, those who do not like us. I think it's terribly funny that they are fanatic purifiers, and at the same moment they are like agrarian ideal, like we will purge the world and then go back to our farms. Like I don't know, I think it just doesn't fit with the militaristic or xenophobic ethos. Although having tons of farms would make sense if you were xenophobic, because more farms, less people. In a sense of you would like live far away from each other. Okay, let's use the standardized corvette patterns for the build speed, and maybe finally we're gonna get some frigates, although they are not like, they don't do that much, if I'm being honest. Then mining district, there we go, and robot assembly plants, usual criminals. I don't think it would be wise to put like mining districts on an unstable tectonics, but well, here we are. Okay, also I'm gonna build, since we're making some, losing some consumer goods. Although, I have an idea. Yes, we do it like this, because then civilian industries are gonna, well, give us enough consumer goods. We won't even have to buy them at this point. And yeah, then we can just focus on the other stuff. Like, then we will have enough to do more research, which would be nice, you know, for starters. Over here. Yes, I wanted to do the Holo Theater, which we will do, because now it's getting critical because we have -4, and it's really putting like a huge toll on the happiness. Like, we're at 85, but I think it's because... wait, no, we have to check those guys. Yeah, because the low amenities, -16%, you can see all the modifiers. I think one disadvantage of the policy mods is, since when you're looking at it that way, you don't know which, for example, which policy gives what effect. For example, you see not a priority plus 5%. What is not a high priority? So yeah, public school, for example, it's neat. It's yeah, everything like this. But the rest, it's like a bit, well, what is it? How much energy are we making? We are making 200, so yeah, I don't think we can switch the policies, because in the first episode, when we did the policies, I talked about, where was it? Those two, advanced public school and research grants, but those together give us a -45% monthly energy credit, and I'm not sure how it's calculated, because, you know, it might divert. But the thing is, this is a lot. And if we were to lose almost half of our energy produced, I think we would just be broke instantly, because yeah, we're producing 200, so we would probably lose... we would be on 120, for example, so we would do minus 20 monthly. Although once we quit the trades, it could work, but then we would need another trading thingy here. Although we have no one working it right now, so if we had the pops, it would work. It's good to keep that in mind. And I'm just going to do another one. I know that there are some people who will say you should never build the districts if you don't have the pops to work them. And I'm saying suck it. Simply because... quarantine them, by the way. Simply because, yes, we don't have them, but since we can prioritize, I could just, for example, micromanage it and say, well, I'm gonna, like, I don't know, stop this and have, like, those guys now work there, or if I want clerks, I can do it like this. It's a bit of a hustle, yes. But, I mean, look. And now we have, like, 4-6 and... 4-2, I mean. And, yeah, and then we're gonna get a new pop, so we're gonna be, like, probably 5-2, or something like this. And since we're making plus 120 and 40, you can just micromanage it like this. So, and I prefer, to be honest, to have, like, multiple districts and be able to, like, switch them up and down like this, whatever I need, when I need them, than just wait for something to happen and then be like, oh, well, it would be nice if we could produce anything, but we don't, so, you know. It's only a problem if you have, like, multiple stratas, because then you have, like, to reduce the priority on those. But I think, you know, it's all just a question of habit, and just, like, check it out, and yeah. Okay, so sick pups. Some seem to be sick. Yeah, I think you should always, like, quarantine them, because you get this and then you can get another one. And now we have the Grand Forges. What a bad timing. Wait, I'm putting civilian... I wasn't planning on putting civilian industries over here. I wanted to put a holo theater. Well, my bad. There it is, corrected. Wasn't that a blast furnace? What do I need? Oh, I need a planetary capital, so the next one. Okay, well, I can work with that, no problem. At least I'm not, like, having to worry or, like, rush it too much. Although I think it could, like, precise it, like, oh, by the way, you need this one, otherwise you cannot build it, but, well, just happens. Yes, celebrating robotic workers, excellent, because this gives us a nice research speed bonus, and the materialist ethic attraction plus 50%. Sheesh. Okay. They are... oh, you sons of bitches, they want war. This is exactly why I'm doing... oh, they noticed. Fuck. What are we doing here? I think communication jammers would be a good one to start, then maybe listening post later on. Something that buffs their fleets if they come. So, dear Katarians, we have apprehended some troublemakers from your delegation. It seemed that they were attempting to smuggle our technology to you. Please ensure that this does not happen again. It would be most inconvenient if the public were to come to believe your delegation was spying on us, forcing us to take further action. I think actually the choice right now, the thing is they're spiritualists, and they're pacifists, and they're cooperative. I mean, like, we have two opposing ethics, one of which is fanatic for me. I think it would really be worth it to just secretly continue. Because, yeah, I said they are far away over here. We are no neighbors. They would not be likely to invade us. How do you have 100 ships? We are 19 years into the game. How do you have... what? How do you have 100 ships? Even my ally does only have 50. How does my ally, by the way, only have 50 ships? Like, what? Oh, damn it. Yeah, that's the problem with the unstable tectonics. Yeah, shucks. Well, okay, at least we only got, like, what modifier? On this planet we have 3 free. Okay. Well, you know what I'm saying. Another mining district and then another city, because then we're gonna put like a holo theater there. Also, we're making plus, so we can cancel this trade, because then we're gonna make +2, so we are good. First contact. Yes, isolationist, of course. I mean, we only had one who was receptive, to be honest, since the beginning. Oh, they are at war. Kind of union. Weren't those like... Wait. Those are the tribes of Panaxa, and they are at war with... Oh, those guys. They are up north, apparently. Damn. Come on, be our friends. Why don't you want to be our friends? It's like Daryl, man. He doesn't want to be on Facebook. Like everyone knowing it. But ooh, damn, interesting. What's the war, by the way? It's an annexation attempt. Okay, well, it's not a war of subjugation. Wait, who did start the war? Defensive, yeah, okay, so... Well, those who are winning seem to be... Well, that's bad, because... Why are we now making -6? I swear to God. Okay, at least they're not harming our relations. And all... Why? I think I'm gonna recruit another one. Army effect. Well, but if he's if it's a fleet... Ship weapons range, also blade speed. On the other hand, we have experience gain, and I always like... Okay. And then on our government, what's this actually affecting? Well, ship upkeep, it's nice to have it diminished. Actually, I think he maybe could have stayed general. Well, I'm gonna... could have stayed admiral. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it like this.
An alien empire has established communications.
Xenophobe, but at least pacifist. You know, it's like, it's not great, but, you know, it's not, you know, could be worse. Okay, let's discover everyone around us here. I don't think this is a real empire. Those are the crystal entities, but so I'm keeping them for last. Another faction. Again, the business development network. They have... Oh, they are there! Oh, okay, yeah, so that's the thing I was wondering about. Is there like an empire over here? Because why otherwise would they have like not gone inside? This is actually great for us, because... Well, what was your name again? Why are we so high up, by the way? I think our economic strength... No? Okay, wait, let's compare it with them. Technological, we're a bit more. And then it's probably the pops, but why are we 14th? We have no fleet to speak of. We have 17 ships, while the ram next to us has 100. Okay, wait. What are you? What was your name? You were the... those guys. 800. Who am I having 300 points more than you? Okay, nonetheless. What was your name here? Okay, what's smooth mushroom picking? Routine ecological study on a colony. Matsunia has stumbled upon a strange fungal life form. The science team reports that the surface of the mycelium is shimmering and colorful, but what was most intriguing to them was the fact that separate clusters were seemingly communicating with one another whenever something occurred within a wide radius. Furthermore, the biology of the organism appears to be clearly alien to the ecosystem of the planet. Puzzled, the local science team has requested specialized support, as we might be dealing with a sentient species. To be honest, take a closer look, it's interesting. Okay, barren grounds and vibrant skies. Well, good luck for this. I think... No, not this one. There we... Wait. Yes. No, I'm looking for... the artifacts. Where did they put them? Every time they do an update, they change the layout, and it's, to be honest, it's confusing. Okay, I'm just gonna log it back. I prefer when it's like this. No, no, no. Wait, wasn't it with traditions? Yeah, discoveries. There we go. Sell to private and 54. Nah, it's not worth it. Too bad. Oh, we're losing food. That's not good. Just gonna buy 500. The spore have ears. Okay, we have concerning reports coming from Matsonia. Upon further examination, it seems that the alien fungus we found is emitting a signal towards a location in the galaxy that we were unable to pinpoint so far. Telemetry and security analysts indicate that it is completely possible for the mycelium to be some kind of advanced spying organism. Ooh, that's interesting. However, it is worth noting that this organism is old. There's a fair chance that whoever engineered this spying mushroom is not around anymore. But if they are, it might be best not to poke the sleeping predator. I think we need to know more, clearly. I'm curious now. Yeah. Okay, back to the task at hand. Okay, what was the name? Like, we discovered them, but okay, energy credits, we need those. So let's go back to the contact. I really don't like the way everything is organized now. It was easier before, I think. What is... yeah, it's because they are not... yeah, all those. And where was this empire? Those, the Storm Riders. Yeah, well, of course I cannot see them. The discovery mission is over. I think it went badly. Our delegation to the Imperium of Leva, it's Eva, I think, and the Ivarian delegation to our state returned home today. From the point of view of establishing better relationship between our species, the mission was a dismal failure. The two species simply weren't able to connect with each other very well. There were multiple unpleasant incidents, and if anything, each species' opinion towards the others hardened over time. However, even though the Katarian authorities eventually caught onto our espionage activities, wait a minute, and forced us to seize them, we were able to glean much useful knowledge from them. Well, maybe they spied on us, maybe not. We did the same, so no hard feelings. Contacts, there we go. Nobody really likes us, to be honest. But as long as it's around 0, it's the best, I think. No one listens. Well, at least we have some really nice bonus now on our planet. Ah, there you are. Yes, I knew we were friendly to each other. I mean, look, we are both like next to the same really crazy fanatic purifier empire, so we should be friendly towards one another. Yes. Also, I'm gonna do this again. Did you just close your... Yes, non-aggression pact, please. Maybe we can, like, get another defense agreement with them. This would be really awesome if we could. Yeah, they are... Yes. Do we know, actually, how much? Well, they only have 119, and yeah, so they have roughly 47 ships, I think. Meanwhile, those... No, those are not those. No, we need the Belmacosan. Yes, establish embassy. I don't know why they don't automatically like ask me, like, you know, they don't come and be like, hey, do you want to do an embassy? And I'd be like, yes, I do, please. Where was your home system actually? Oh, damn. Okay, actually, I have an idea. Give me your communications, and I will give you... You know what? Maybe you need 20 alloys. Okay, also one thing I just saw. You know how they added, like, with the Paragons, like, those leaders were, like, very OP and everything? I hate them. Like, literally, I think it's... If, like, for example, if you get the event, okay, but then the AI should get it as well, and you should be able, like, to have a battle with an AI, like a space battle, and see that they are using, like, this leader. And I think it's ridiculous that you get like 4 or 5 events in the span of 40 years, and at the end your council is just those special awesome leaders, and I'm not a fan of it. I think it's sloppily done to give you the impression of content where there is really none, because it breaks the immersion for me, to be honest. For me it breaks the immersion. What did I want to do here? Holo theaters, I think. Although it might not be the right choice since we're losing a bit overall. I'm pretty sure I wanted to do holo theaters over here. Well, you know what? Doesn't really matter. Because right now we're not making minus over here, so it's good. Do we have hydroponics yet? Oh no, 4 months. Okay, makes sense. Let's build 2 more ships. And oh, they're receptive. That's nice. I think we should also like ASAP like better the relationships, or maybe even build a spy network to influence them a bit. Problem is those guys are really 64 only. Okay, but they have like base 257, so yeah, let's just like, for example, those have 230. Yeah, of course they wouldn't accept it. We're weak. And yeah, I think we will need to... Let's be friendly with them. I don't think declaring rivalry is the go-to move right now. But what do we have here? Yeah, build another mining district. Okay, well, at least it's only 1 encryption we're losing, so, you know, it could be worse. What about those? Fleet supremacy. I think we should do it. Maybe, you know, actually we can keep the other one active, because we're only like 4 over, so losing 4 unity. It's not... Oh yeah, so now we're gonna meet a whole bunch of people. So, the Nutan Empire, they are... If they wouldn't be spiritualist, it would be perfect, but let's keep them positive. Okay, close your borders. This is just usual for me. Another Tuesday for me. Also, our fleet is not like... We have 600 for, well, roughly 20 ships. They have... Well, roughly the same, actually. Well, theirs are better. Okay, it makes sense that theirs are better because they use all 3 slots to be like offensive. I use the 3rd slot as a point defense. Nope, those are not up to date. As a point defense. So, you know. But damn it, imagine having 115 ships. Holy shit. So much. Oh, we have an asset. That's nice. A terrorist. Well, it's a hacker. But you know what? Let's just immediately repeat it. And try to get a bit more intel of them, because they have 180 and they have 89 fleet power, so it's not gonna be this dramatic, but I still want to match it. Okay, and now... metallurgist and artisan upkeep reduction. That's sweet. Okay, what do we take as a second one? I always like to take an enigmatic engineering, but let's just take a look at what there is overall. So I like to combine those with the traditions, which give you another civic slot, so you don't have to reform and then reform again. Just do both at the same time. This one is also really nice, because it gives you 1 more official, and the other buffs are really neat. This one is really nice, because 3 more envoys, we can do a ton more stuff. Maybe after we take diplomacy. Not worth mentioning. This one is nice, but you know, the AI has to do it, so yeah, it's more useful like in multiplayer, for example. There you can really use it nicely. Yeah, this one doesn't add much, because you will not discover like 20 archaeological archaeology sites. There, nailed it. Then the Shared Destiny. This is a really nice one. Although the subjects, except from divided patronage, is a bit elusive. This one is really nice because the leader experience gain is just off the charts, 50% for each government perk. So if you have like 5, you get 50%, so it's huge. This one was nice, but yeah, not really that nice, if you know what I mean. What I mean. So I just like to go enigmatic engineering. Wow, I've been talking for too long. I'm sorry. Because it gives you cloaking strength and encryption, and no one can steal your tech, especially if you're a technological empire like technocracy. You know, this is, I think, the go-to move. Okay, so tons of stuff happen in the meanwhile. So our leader will become a statistician, 5% research, that's nice. Evolved society, here we go. I think advanced industry is the way to go because those alloy and consumer good outputs are nice. Okay, archaeological site. There we go, archaeological site. There we go. Okay, we found a research cache. Well, let's hope it's not an explosive. Okay, seems not to have been. And okay. So yeah, same one. We can decipher the language. Let's hope we do it. Okay. Yes, please. 25 naval cap would be appreciated. And here, yes, destroyers, of course. Okay, what do I have here? Where are the hydroponics? There we go. That's neat. Yeah, because well, we will produce how much? 10 food. So just doing it on 2 stations. Who is... Actually, I'm thinking on doing it on this front because they seem to be less hostile. I think we can put this one down here too, so if we build or upgrade it in the future, it will be quicker. Also, once we have the destroyers, we are gonna probably get the upgrade for the starport. So the star hold technology. So this will be important to get. Alright. No orders, yes, because, well, not much to do. Too bad that we don't have like a primitive society somewhere, because I would have loved to observe them. But, well, it is what it is. I feel like I should upgrade them. I'm just gonna check what's the current ship design. Yeah, there we go. We have laser 2, and, well, that's basically all we have. Yeah, we don't have that much as an advantage. Yes, they open borders again. Thank you. Being friendly, you see, totally worth it. And they're receptive. Oh, maybe they discovered an empire which is threatening them. So, you know, even though they're spiritualist, we can still be friends. Like, as long as, you know, we are in the status quo. So, 2 directs. Well, I think we don't have to rush it, although they are receptive, so would have been maybe a good thing to rush it. But to be honest, I would like to keep my 1000 energy credits for now. Okay, rivalry, wait a second. Those were our friends up here, weren't they? Yes. And those guys. Well, I would have rivaled them too, but it doesn't seem... Yeah, no, we cannot.
Construction project concluded.
Yeah, we don't have the terrible relations, and we're not supremacists right now. So, maybe later on. What do we put here in case they... Oh, yes. But for the Newton Empire, they are far away, aren't they? Well... Well, still gonna keep it. So, I think actually the reinforced starbase defenses would be a really nice thing to add. Because, yeah, 2000 hit points more, and the 5% bonus, and the 1% daily regen, although in battle daily regen does not matter that much. Economic power they are inferior, but then fleet power they are overwhelming. Could we technically... Nah, still can't. Yeah, relative power is just too... Okay, but you better watch out, because we're making plus 170 minerals right now. Our economy is about to really take off, like... Take off. Holo Theater, there we go. Oh, and we're also starting to make some clerks, that's nice. Too bad we cannot make two hydroponics. I think actually since they are friendly with us, or at least we opened the borders, I can put another hydroponics down there. So what we get from our leader. Yeah, I think the leader experience gain would be nice. Also, one thing we have to do, which I never do in the beginning, rename the fleet. Well, it's not a big renaming, I'm agreeing, but at least it's the first fleet. And then once we get to the 7th, it's gonna be called the Thrawn fleet. For obvious reasons, by the way. But, yeah, okay. It's too bad we don't have like this building, but for the minerals, so the extraction thingy helper. But yeah, I think we can just... Well, also we have hydroponics farms, which gives a bit more than the fields, so... Well... Again, you have been refunded for the 3rd time. I think it doesn't work, like the party doesn't work. Food from farmers? Well, I know he's not on the council, but I'm still gonna keep giving him this trade. Nomads are arriving. Let them in. Oh yeah, those are the fist. Where are they? Damn it. Why did you choose our... like literally one of the coldest planets to settle. Although your leaders are...
Construction project concluded.
Slave Gene. Ooh. You will be great soldiers. Well, since they cannot generate leaders, we will still give them a full military service. Because it's basically the same and it looks better on paper. Okay. Nice. We are moving nicely through here. Administratum looks nice too, to be honest, although I'm not a fan of those edict fonts. Academy is also a pretty good one for this bonus. So definitely like increased starting level, leader pool is bigger, experience gain, researcher jobs at the end, and more ship and army experience. So this is really a good one if you ask me. But should we already go for the government? I feel like it's too soon. I like to have like 2 or 3 locked down. Manipulation is a good one. 2 available envoys. And wait, what was the other one? It's always a hustle to look for them. Subterfuge. Because it doesn't give us... It just gives us 1 envoy. And then there's science. I feel like the science one would be the way to go for now. Because royalty is also nice. Like, it's a good one. Like, many of those are actually good. Like, there are a few who are useless. Like, I do agree. Not gonna point any fingers or anything. But then there was militarism. Well, another trade. I also like to take like mercantile, for example. is there actually... Well, why is this one empty, for example? Well, yeah, if there would be like something like a nice add-on for when you get to the galactic market, like having advantages. I think I'm gonna pick science for now, because I don't want to fall behind in the scientific research and I want to be ahead since we are a technocracy, and I think it makes sense in a role-playing perspective. So yeah, you know, just yeah, do a bit more science. Okay, so I have to remember what I wanted to do with my plans. So this one, Holo Theater and Capital overall, okay. This one, yeah, wanted to switch to energy production. I'm still sure I wanted not to have like this civilian industries there, but never mind. Okay, this one is a mining planet all the way through. I think I'm just gonna put like an alloy foundry because, well, why not? Over here, this one, yeah, this was this planet. I wanted to go initially generator, but then I went mining because we saw those nice deposits down there. So we're just gonna make like 2 more city districts, although first of all we're gonna make a mining district, and then after the 2 city districts, because we have no jobs available and only 1 housing free, and the next pop is already coming up in 11 months and in 1 year, so you know. Then communication, oh yeah, those were the receptive guys. Oh, they're over here. They are a bit wary, but you know. Okay, and now I can finally do like the crystal entities. I think, yeah, the next one to pick will be diplomacy. Because, yeah, well, anything, honestly, which gives us envoys. Because, yeah, we're gonna need much more envoys to send out. This is the Tomb World, and there is no species which we own which is able to do this. No. Well, we don't own them. We are just a government. Don't think anything dark. Okay, they're isolationist. Damn it. So they cannot do anything, basically. Well, it's also an interesting playthrough.
Research concluded.
But, damn. This non-aggression pact is costing them so much more than it costs to us. Okay. And our ship keeps discovering more. Well, I think it's funny. Why don't you want to? Well, yeah, we have 2 opposing ethics. They're ecocentrists, so... And we have actually only 1 that aligns, so... Oh, damn it. Wait. Yeah, let's go with the reactor. That's always a good one. Okay, so that's actually 1 empire which is hostile. That's good to know. Okay, he was a talented scientist. You will not be a counselor, I can say this much. Well, let's just give you an architectural interest. Yeah, and so you, in your eternal longevity, yeah, I'm just gonna have to wait till he leaves the system then to reassign him. Or like restart his mission. Okay, first 20 fleet. Actually, I'm more flabbergasted by the fact... Where's the fleet? Are you at war? No. Oh yes, they are at war. Oh, it's an offensive war. Damn it. We're living next to fanaticals. Although it's nice because they are losing ships. Ooh. Did they just lose 10 ships? Damn it. Okay, they had 110, so now they are gonna have 190. Ooh. Damn it, actually. Oh yes, one thing I wanted to do, which I didn't. Policies. Since we're not fighting, for example, for conquest or anything, we're gonna switch, especially in the beginning, for liberation wars. Why? Well, first of all, because we do not need to attack anyone right now. Or there wouldn't be a gain because we have to consolidate way more our resources overall. But the really nice thing is that if we declare war on someone like them, for example, who are spiritualist, which is unacceptable, we could just say impose ideology, and then we would have one ally, which death blow to end suffering of helpless. Well, interesting war goal. Mercy kill. Well, I think this is one of the traditions you have to pick. But interesting to see it, like usually it's not displayed. But yeah, because then we could force them to switch it, and then we would have like one ally nearby, so... Okay, fire in the sky. A closer study the aura effect. The sky displayed repeating patterns which defies all previous knowledge of weather system. Is there some message here? Well, that's interesting. Okay, so... I think for now output would be key, because if you have like more science director, it means also more consumer goods upkeep, and this is not what we really want. Yeah, it's the commander who's... But wasn't he also commanding the fleet? No, okay, let's just see who's better actually. Because he has 5% fire rate, and then... But the sublight speed gives it as this guy. Weapon range and... well, I think we can put this one back in since he's one level higher. Ooh. Yes. Well, what do we have here? I think usually I would put him like delegate if we had like a federation coming. But since federation isn't coming and the galactic community seems still a bit far off, I think industrialist might be the best choice. Simply because, yeah, more resources. What is there more to say? Give me more resources. Okay. First contact, you have no one to send. And idle leaders. Yeah, that's the thing. Since most empires only have like 2 envoys at most, they will be like doing those first contact really slowly, and well, it's not really a problem, but you know, well, I think the crystalline empire can't be really called like enemy empires established. Well, anyway, you know what I mean. It's not an empire. Those guys. I think I'm gonna improve relations with them. Because those guys over here are pain in the ass. And if I would do like a liberation war on those, it would really flip the table. Since they're humming relationships, I think... Oh, now they are... Nice, we reached the cap. So they're probably gonna either rival me or try to declare war on me. So both situations are really bad. Although we are starting to make some nice alloys, that's always good to see. Yes. Minerals from jobs. Should I actually already switch it to a forge world? Because it just reduced the upkeep. But the thing is, I don't want the... Although, let's just keep both. And... Wait, what is this power plant? Oh, those are the additional buildings, actually. Okay, that's nice. I like this mod, the additional building ones, because it feels like it adds a bit more depth. You know what I mean? Also, out of 10 energy credits we produce with all our policies, we gain 9.7 out, so we make a small loss, but I think it's not a problem. But I think it also means that you can really maximize the energy credits if you want to, and get out of 10 like maybe 15, so that's crazy. But yeah, holo theaters, because we are going to produce 7 and they are going to consume 2, so we are fine. Okay, what are you? Our air. Mining rush. Nah, that ship is... Actually, Spark of Genius might be the best one. A for Talent is my favorite,
System
but, you know.
survey concluded.
Okay, gonna update those. Okay, how many ships do you have? 89. Well, you know, they are overwhelming. They have 57.
Fleet enhancement
Okay,
supplied.
we're getting there because we are 450 Diplo power and they have only 260. So Diplo power wise, we are destroying them. They have 50 pops. Okay, they have 50, 50, 70 basically. And we have twice more. And double the technology, the economy, and a bit more technology. Okay, so yeah. Also, we are gonna have too much influence, which happens to me all the time actually. But since we cannot make like more Diplo, we are just gonna have to sit on it for now. Oh, well, speaking of which, should we go on notice or make it so? Well, actually, we have the influence to spend, so it's not a biggie. Also, it would be, I think, they have 86 ships. Okay, that's more than I can handle. But if we would do like a liberation war on them, we would be able like to switch those up and have like one ally next to us. But the thing is, I wouldn't be able to reach them, so well, we are doing hostile espionage, please, not us. I'm gonna have to put up my defenses over here. And I think the armor nullification. Although, what does this? Fuck me. What is this design? Who put it? A 5-year-old? No, I'm gonna go for the communication jammer. Yeah, well, at least we have 2 assets already, so gives us a nice small advantage. Establish embassy, yes, please. But that's because they do this all the time. And do you know no one else in the sector? Like, I mean, look how cramped. Oh, damn, they have been conquered over here. We need more food again. I think we can buy 1,000. The elusive Carcosa. This event never gives anything, but I'm still gonna do it because I'm just curious to see if anything might happen, like, you know, on a 1% chance. I've always wanted to check the forum if there's anything written, but you know, I think it's more funny to just like do it blindly and be like, I'm wondering if something could happen. No. Since this one is going to be a mining world, and since they're like the precious deposits, I want to keep it like mining centered. The problem is there are not like many mining-ish buildings. I think actually civilian industries might be the way to go, simply because it gives us some nice consumer products. What's it called? Yeah, consumer goods. And it doesn't like need us to change anything up. Guarantee independence, yes, okay. Now we have a dead empire and a mom empire, and both can now fight over us, and we can still declare war on them. So, you know, pretty neat. They have again 107 ships, which I think is ridiculous, because we have a naval cap of 28. Okay, the base is 50. Okay, I agree. No, never mind. We don't have a cap of 28 now. Okay, more food will be coming our way soon. I think. How long is this one? 13 months. I think I'm gonna wait 3 of destroyers to then immediately like pump out like 5 destroyers at the same time. This seems to be the better choice, I think. Yeah, and then we're gonna pick the signature research field, which is gonna be engineering, let's be honest here. This is where all the important techs are, especially ship-wise. Okay. Can we do anything nice, like prerequisites? Okay, yeah, I guess those are some normal ones. I think this is the mod which adds planetary megastructures. So would make sense that you have to do this one to then do the others, but yeah, just FYI. 1.5k. Well, at least we have something at our border. Oh. Ah yeah, okay, so we have to send a science ship over there. No, this science ship is really like going the way. Okay, there we go. I think it was Voidcraft, right? Yeah. Voidcraft. 8 months, nice. Ooh. Okay, I think I can remove also like the blockers. They are not a big problem, to be honest, but just so they are gone. And I mean, we're not building anything in the meantime over there, so it's not gonna be that big an issue. Where's the whole theater? I'm not... There it is. My bad. I'm just blind. Well, that can pretty much explain many things. Although... Oh, I just realized something. You know, like for each episode I'm having a timer. And I didn't set one for this one because I just started it. And I just realized it's been 50 minutes since we've been recording. So, sorry everyone. Episode 3 is gonna be a bit longer. But yeah. Okay, so where are we? We basically are waiting for those guys, well, for the destroyers to finish to then pump them out, because there's no need to pump out like 80 more corvettes. Let's just try to out-tech them and see how it goes. I hope you enjoyed. Oh, we're just gonna upgrade this. Actually, this one is going to go on to the top since it's important. Yeah, but I hope you enjoyed this episode today. Should I do another one? I don't want to, but... Okay, but we will see this for the next episode. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and yeah, leave a comment down below. Feel free to share if you liked it. And yeah, I hope to see you all for the next one. And yeah, bye.